Hi, in this video I want to share with you 3 huge money mistakes that I made. The reason I want to share it is because when a client told me she had waited a year before she could post an article on her website because she was afraid of criticism, I realized that I had to share this with you in a video. Hi, I'm Camille Gaines. I'm founder of FinancialWoman.com, author of Earn, Grow, Give, and I'm a financial coach. I saw this in a client and I've seen it with other women. It's this thing around us being afraid to step out around our money and around our income. And that's why I wanted to share with you from my heart 3 huge money mistakes that I made. Now, the very first thing I want to share with you that I was doing, that I've seen other women do, is selling myself, my skills, and my abilities short. Now, as women, I think that we're brought up with an underlying message so often that we are not supposed to shine, that we are not supposed to toot our horn. And I think that affects us in a negative way. Men are not given the same message. And whether or not it happened in your current, parent situation, it carries over from generation to generation. It's that subtle message. And so one of the ways that I was doing this was I was undercharging. I was sometimes working for free, which I don't think is always a bad thing. And I can share with you in another video my policy on that and what I think about that. But I think sometimes it's actually a good thing to do, but not habitually. And more than anything, I was just holding back on what it was that I knew and that I could share to help other people. And so I think so often we feel like we don't know enough or we're not good enough, and we underrate our skills because we were taught as women that this is something that we should do. It's very, very subtle. The message is subtle. Certainly no one says to women, underrate yourself, right? Sell yourself short. But there's that subtle message around it. And so that was one of the things that I was doing for many, many years. And I think it attributed to my later life, really stepping out and launching Financial Woman and becoming an author and sharing my passion around investing and around money that I had experienced and dealt with so much of my life. So that was mistake number 1, was just selling myself short and underrating my skills and my abilities. The next mistake that I really made was limited thinking. I think this is so common, and that's why I'm sharing this with you. It's hard to get up here and say I made these mistakes, but I did. And I think that one of the ways that we do limited thinking is just by it's related to selling ourselves short and underrating our skills, but it's not saying, wow, I could actually, for example, learn how to launch an online business. That was something that I wanted to do for years, and I held off because I said, oh, I'm not tech savvy enough, or I can't do that for whatever reason. And I've enjoyed it so much once I finally allowed myself to think bigger and think beyond what I thought was possible at the time for someone of my generation and my age. And so limited thinking is also around just looking at the current financial plan that is promoted and touted by everyone on Wall Street, and thinking that things have to be this certain way, that the whole way to reach your financial goals is by working really hard in a career you may or may not like, and then investing your money, saving your money, scrimping your money, and then hoping that one day you'll have enough money or make enough money in the stock market to provide you with income for the rest of your life. And I won't go into this in this video beyond saying that, because I've done other videos on that. But that is limited thinking. That's just thinking that can only happen one way. While there are certainly important elements of that, there's so much more beyond that you can think of and or do. So leave limited thinking behind. And then the third area is simply giving my power away around money, whether that was hiring a financial advisor for the wrong reasons, not really leading, taking a leadership role in that relationship, and also giving my power away around my money to family members. And so, do you give your power away around your money? You know, are you thinking in a limited way around what's possible for you, and are you underrating your skills and your abilities? Think about those things, because I see it over and over in working with women, talking with women, and I think it's something that we tend to do more so than men. And I am admitting right here that these have been huge mistakes that have held me back in my life. I hope you found this information helpful. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up in the lower corner of the video. Subscribe to my channel if you like this information and you'd like to see more. Thanks for watching.